Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Moonlighter 2 The Endless Vault. If you're watching this video, the day it goes up, it means that the game is coming out tomorrow, so if you do want to pick it up and play yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I have been looking forward to this game for a very long time. I absolutely adore these developers. Cataclysmo, I think, is one of my favorite, base builder horde defense games. And Moonlighter 1, I liked Moonlighter 1, but it didn't really feel like it really reached its full potential. But having played the demo for Moonlighter 2, I feel like Digital Sun has really managed to hit that sweet spot of roguelite gameplay, shopkeeping, and progression systems. Because previously, yeah, Moonlighter 1 just didn't have much. Anyway, we're just gonna dive in, new game, and see how it goes. Let's see. Yeah, I can play a normal. I like that there are difficulty settings. You don't actually... I guess you get plenty in roguelikes.
In a place as old as imagination lies the humble village of Renoka. Will, a local merchant, took care of his family shop. But the shopkeeper dreamt about something more. The dungeons, forbidden mazes filled with riches and dangers. The curious merchant explored them, of course, using its treasures to bring prosperity to his shop and his people. But an uncanny truth was revealed when he opened the fifth dungeon. Those were no mere dungeons. Renoka was connected to other dimensions. That's why he wanted them. Morlock, the interdimensional collector. Using his power and influence, he took the dungeons and Renoka for himself. Will and his people were forced to leave. Hope may seem lost. But beyond the gates, something is waiting.
Get to work. Wow. That's unceremonious. 3 months, kid. 3 months 3 months with that shop closed. 3 months without a single coin. They told me you were a master shopkeeper, so where's my money? I've had it, merchant. My place is not your lovely Renoka. You want to sleep under my roof, get some relics, sell them, and bring me some money. Until that backpack is full, this desert will be your home. I hope you enjoy the landscape. It is too early in the morning for me to attempt much voice acting. Old man voice acting, maybe, but that's about it. God, this looks good. Moonlighter 1, gorgeous pixel art. Moonlighter 2, gorgeous looking 3D. It's got that, I'm gonna say kind of Bastion flair to it. Maybe. Though I think Bastion was a little bit more hand-painted looking. Oof. I don't think the broom is going to be particularly good. But that's okay. Once upon a time, I think I was kind of uncomfortable with seeing so many developers make the switch to 3D for their games. Now I kind of get it. Also think they might have actually had Moonlighter 1 on kind of false 3D. Found our first relic. Okay, I know this. So Silent Shell, we can just quick move. Oh, I see. Merchant, do you hear my call? Okay, I'm gonna pop through this. But now I kind of get it. I think part of it is so many developers just going 3D went for just realism, and it kind of sucked. It lost some amount of the charm factor that made the 2D so good. And so this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. I'm not used to left trigger being a roll. Let's go take this guy out. Bad time for me to need to sneeze. Okay, get rid of him. Then we can just slap the slime back. But yeah, so many of them were going for realistic 3D. Certain enemies, after losing half their health, will enter a rupture stack. Hit them with a backpack and stun them. There we go. Oh, we go this direction. Missed the bridge. But now we're getting a lot more like stylized 3D that really evokes kind of a 2D flair. And that feels really good to me. Okay, so some relics have curses. Select to discover a relic. At least one of them is uncommon. Okay, once placed, adds 4 to adjacent relics, or left-right, adds 6 to the relics in the same column. So my backpack's too small. So let's go for the sun bulb. Get the map down. Move these here. I really like this system. This feels so good. Okay, then we can continue on. I do remember there were some level of like curses and whatnot in the previous Moonlighter game. I think I'm no threat. I can help you. Okay, potion. Use it to heal. We're not injured, so we can leave that for later. But I don't remember it being as gamified. I sense danger. Run, merchant, run! I don't think I have like a sprint button, so it's mostly just a matter of rolling if I need to. Though it seems like these guys are pretty committed to shooting behind me. So good they haven't discovered how to lead their shots yet. Music's pretty good too. But yeah, transition to 3D, I don't know, I just think it actually looks really good. The environments look awesome. If you've seen Cocoon, it reminds me a lot of Cocoon. You used to return home immediately. Now, escape. Yeah, so this is also an extraction roguelike. We go as far as we possibly can, get as much loot as we can, and then bail before it gets bad. I think Moonlighter 1 was the same way. I think you could escape as well. It's been so long, and I've played this more recently, and so some of my memories are getting a little, like, layered. But yeah, these environments look gorgeous. I was really impressed with their previous game, Cataclysmo, because previously the studio, to my knowledge, had mostly done 2D games, or at least, like, 2D pixel art games, and so Cataclysmo looked amazing for a studio that, at that point, hadn't yet to show any kind of 3D chops. And to immediately just go in with Cataclysmo and then this is really impressive. There's a lot of studios that like died on that hill back in the 90s and early 2000s. You know, the transition from 2D on the SNES and like early PlayStation era over to like 3D. A lot of studios did not make it as a result. What have you done with Will? Okay, I'll try. I sent him where he's supposed to be. Tell us the truth. Did you eat him? Xenon, what are you talking about? I already told you, we don't do that. There he is. What? How did you? We were so worried. See, he's alive. Well, are you all right? More importantly, did you come empty-handed? Scratch, you're obsessed. This island is my business spot, Renokians. I don't do charity. My pockets are starving for business. Come on, ma'am, give these kids a break. I gave you enough, Renokians. Listen, we're gonna open that shop right now, or you're all out. Wait, that's not fair. That Scratch is nuts. I know this is not your parents' shop, but it's all we have now. Fight it. Fight for it. I trust you. Go in there immediately. Just, chuck Scratch off a cliff. Finally, the shopkeeper is keeping his shop. You didn't give us much of a choice. Come on, you can thank me later. Let's see what the kid, let's see the kid in action. Okay, can we at least warm up? Found this old junk. We can use it to remember the basics. What am I seeing? Are we back in business? I think we have our first customer. Wait, are you selling my stuff? You've got to be kidding me. His shoes. These are clearly my old shoes. That smell is unique. I've cultivated it for decades. Okay, so we can... Yeah, so we don't actually... I think we can set the prices. But... There's no, like... bargaining back and forth a little bit. Wait a moment, I need the other shoe. I'll get it. Well, okay, there is, but it's like you use... abilities to bargain, and there's no, like, them changing their mind and leaving. After all these years, you're trying to scam me. I'd rather walk with only one shoe than pay this price. Good merchant, you can set the base price of your relics when interacting with the display case. Take into account the reactions you've gathered from previous sales to get the best possible price. Relics of a higher rarity will have a higher price. Okay. I guess there are some... Oh... It straight up just tells you. That's lovely. Okay, let's try 60. But he'll buy it. It's been fantastic to see you in action again, kid. Now you just need to sell real relics, not these old mementos. The old man is right. Let's bring in some real clients and some real money. Alright then, why don't you place the relics you just bought? Okay. So we only have a couple. They don't do anything fancy. Okay, and the quality boosts it. Quality that you have increases... Oh, increase in the dungeon. Quality that you've increased in the dungeon will affect the price of the relic. Final price of the relic is the set price enhanced by its quality. The higher the quality, the higher the price. Interesting. Oh, that was just quality. Okay, hold up. So I might actually just be undercutting this thing. We don't know how much it's worth. Okay. I'm just going to set everything at 50 and we'll just see how people feel about it. And if they sell low, then they sell low. Great. Oh, great. Now it's time to signal that the shop is open. I don't think they had the quality system. I think it was much more upfront about, like, kind of what things' prices are. I'm gonna have to see what people think of these. Okay, so they do not like that price. At all. $230. Okay, they liked that one. Okay, you check the prices of the relics you sell in the codex. Yeah, I think this feels better. They still don't like that price. These shells are not worth much. Whereas the other ones I definitely... Okay. So it seems like 20 is a fine price for the shell. I'm feeling this out. We're probably not going to make a huge profit on the first couple of days while we get everything going, but this is good enough for me. Okay, then I interact with this to kick them out. Or no, they just leave automatically. Close enough. I see that spark in your eyes again, Will. You can't lie to me. You missed this. Yeah, Will, you did great. But that's not good enough. This rate, the shop won't put Tresna on the map. Why are you so tough? You're no longer in Renoka, kid. Welcome to the real world. I'll let you stay, but I expect better results. We'll talk tomorrow. That woman, how dare she? Let's stay positive. Today we took a step. Tomorrow we'll take another. Steps towards what? Back in Renoka? Tomo, please. Renoka's gone. It's not. And it seems like I'm the only one who cares. This old tongue of mine, you poor kids. I'm sorry. Can you check if she's okay? I'll talk to her later. I will. Sorry for him being a bummer. I wonder if she's a playable character. No, she seems like she has more maps or something. But don't you think we gave up on Renoka too easily? We act like it's just gone. But it's still there. That Moloch guy claimed it, and we carry on as if nothing happened? Merchant. Xenon was right, though. You clearly looked happy behind the counter again. Guess this is our life now. Will? Our paths are about to cross. Will, are you okay? Be ready. What is that? Come to me, merchant. My square! My dear square! What the hell is this? I'm not sure. It's beautiful. Beautiful, I'll make you pay for the damage. Traitor, come to me. Is it talking about Will? Merchant, we finally meet. I am the Endless Vault. Heed my words. Make your goods worthy and your trades bold, so you can earn more than 10,000 gold. If success is your fate, I will open my gates, and your treasure will await. Prove your worth. Complete all my trials, and I will grant you your heart's desire. Show me your ambition, traitor. I'll be waiting. A challenge? Treasure? Your heart's desire. Kid, did you bring a treasure dispenser? That thing can make me rich. Seems like adventure chases us. Are you up for the trial? Of course he is. You have to do this, kid. Make us famous. I'm gonna tell everyone our luck just changed. Don't push yourself, Will. We don't know if any of this is true. That thing just promised a wish. What? Your heart's desire. Completing all those challenges will grant us a wish. Which, in the case of Will, would be a golden broom or a bigger backpack. Or Renoka. We can get Renoka back. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. But Xenon, we need to try. Will, you can do it. Let's get some rest for now. I'm sure tomorrow will be an interesting day. I feel like with the money that I could potentially make from like dungeon crawling and getting resources and whatnot, you'd think I could probably make enough money to buy a whole town? Hey, Will, look at my forge. I can craft some weapons for you, but you'll need some materials. Okay, put the old broom to rest. Here, you have enough for one. We have a Sun Eater. The seed can withstand extremely high temperatures without burning. As a result, the Taliks believe it's paired with the soul of the Father Sun. When performing the first step of the Eclipse ritual, Taliks would travel to the Day Realm and collect. Okay, I tried making, I want to say the Merchant Gauntlets. So we could do large sword, sword, spear. Let's do spear. Okay, true merchant doesn't waste resources, and spearheads are one of them. Spear is not only capable of piercing your enemies, but surprising them from behind. It's time to leave that old broom behind. So now we can hot swap weapons. Spear is a perfect weapon to pierce your enemies. Each attack spawns one spearhead. Every fourth consecutive attack spawns 3. Special attracts all the spearheads, which inflict damage to enemies in their path. Oh, okay. Now you're ready. Tom and I will be waiting to hear from you. Good luck out there. Okay. Armory trunk. Oh, so we can see which weapons we have equipped. I could go back and equip the broom again, but that would be silly. Day Realm. Now, I think this is early access, so there is going to be an amount of missing content and like gaps and whatnot, but I don't mind. We will see. There's a lot of games coming out today. The day that this game comes out, at the very least. Rise, Talix, your gods are dead and Lance is king. Follow this path to eternal glory. Alright. Ooh, choices. Okay, so Ignite perk, Wound perk. Chest will have resources. I see an elite enemy which has more stuff. So, the one problem with, I would say with elites, is they don't give me much power. So, I think I might actually go top. We're going to try and stack a bunch of perks real quick. Because if I can have a bunch of perks, we might actually be able to get to the end. The further I can go, the better. Okay, slime shards. Unmodified slime essence with regenerative properties. When a slime enters a new dimension and feeds, it adapts to the environment. Ironically, if consumed, the slime treats the host as a habitat, merging with and healing them. Slightly unnerving. Okay, so we can have X number of spearheads. Okay, and it's Y. Ammo. Use toast. And then I can stand here. Oops. Ow. Blob voucher. Interdimensional coin. Nobody uses it, but Scratch loves it. Maybe she can give you something for it. Okay. Remember. Oh, that does actually have good things in it. Because that's our resources. I don't think I saw more. Unfortunately, there's a lot of buttons for me to keep track of. It's Y to summon my spearheads back. And brain keeps defaulting to right bumper even though that's the ranged attack. Okay, Kalina, some relics can burn others, destroying them, but powerful effects when burned. Okay, cast armor on the appointed relic. Okay, Talic map. I'm actually going to save this one. Burned. Add its quality to the relic that burned it. Or once placed, gains 6 for each armor in the backpack. I think I'm just going to go for Blackstone. Yeah, we don't want to protect anything yet. I like this quality system. It actually adds the air of mystery back, because I think originally it kind of told you what the prices of things vaguely were, I want to say. And it was too easy to figure out what to sell things for. And so this feels satisfyingly... Okay. This feels satisfyingly, I don't want to say obtuse. There we go. Oh, I love the homing into the traps. That feels very good to me. Okay, see if I can knock him down. Right. Ow. Yeah, if they're flying, you can kind of eat them around, get them in this trap. Blast stones, radiant stones are known for their shimmering hues, changing colors with the slightest touch of light. Gathered from the farthest reaches of various dimensions, they're sought after by artists and collectors. Yeah, I have to watch out for the bear traps, because they absolutely will... they will hit me too. I was hoping that one guy, while he was still caught, would have kept it closed, but I guess not. So non-critical damage increases crit chance by 3%. Gun does extra damage and inflicts wound. Let's go for Scarlet Gun. I don't use the gun, like, over much. Well, I guess I do. I don't rely on it build-wise. Yeah, I could go for this. It would give me resources. I'm curious about what the event would give me, but I think we want as much progression as we possibly... Or progression, as many perks as we possibly can get. Even more than money on this run. Because if I can get farther, we'll get more money, probably. Burned transforms into the relic that burned it. Burned reactivates the curse of the relic that burns it. I'm going to go for a Sun's Mimic. Burns the pointed relics. Okay. Don't think that has a bonus. But if I do this... Burns into both of them. Okay, and now we have 2 of these, and they're complete duds, but that's fine. Their quality is good. Now, do I want to go for fire damage, or do I want to keep going for the wounds? I think we go fire. Okay. Shoot him out of the sky. Everything is good. Yeah, I don't think Shooty Boy is going to be too much of an issue. Okay, let's avoid that. Don't know what the range is. Question, can I... No. Cannot just yeet. Yeah, I was hoping this guy would fly into the sky, because that's how you stun them. There we go. Let's let the spike plant roll. Come on. There we go. I've been hoping knocking this guy in would have done the trick. Unfortunately, one thing I'm noticing is the backpack swing is actually a smaller hit radius than I'd like it to be. But that's okay. After defeating an enemy, extra damage for a little while, special does damage and inflicts ignite. I guess I'm going to go for Flame Rush. Okay, next treasure chest. Alright. Bonk them. Bonk him. There we go. Oh. Yeah, sadly ran out of ammo. But that's okay. I wonder if the inflicts ignite thing... Okay, stay well away from that. Oh, they split. Alright. We're good. And then there's just this guy. Oh, right. No, we don't inflict ignite. That was the perk I decided against. Because I didn't feel, I wanted to go for the damage booster when killing things. That's fine. Honestly, works out great for me. It's just a matter of working around it. Okay, so what do we get from this one? Left, right. So, adds value to relics in the same column. Or burned. Adds... Let's go for the Eclipse Flower. Burns the pointed relics. Okay, I'm going to move this here. Move this here. We're going to move the Eclipse Flower here. Protect it. Then I'm going to move these things over. And then I'm going to burn the Eclipse Flower? Yeah. So I can trigger its effect twice. which is going to be extremely helpful. Alright, more perks, more perks. I'd like treasure, it'll be worth it, but I wanted to get just a little bit more oomph. Yeah, especially because that bonus damage is quite good. Because I can do some serious damage to things. Alright. There we go. And then we've just got Shooty Boy. Hello, Shooty Boy. There's the one downer. They home into me. That'll be good for bosses, probably. Alright, keep grabbing the resources, keep grabbing other things. Are there like boxes or pots that I'm supposed to be breaking here? I gotta keep an eye out for that. Alright, perk. Any damage you deal is increased by 20%. Special inflicts ignite. I heat a battle. Unfortunately, a lot of these so far haven't been like the most build defining, but that's fine. Alright, mid-boss. I do have the healing potion, which is something I should probably concern myself with. There we go. That's some good damage. Oh, he's doing that. Whoop. Yeah, if he's just doing that, I can work with it. Hit him with it a little. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you can multi-roll. Alright. Just keep hitting him with that. That special actually is quite good against bosses. Oh, and I can get it to trigger the fruits too. That's extremely nice. Does help that this guy is pretty static and just kind of hung out there. Broken microphone. Lance does not rely on strength or wits to choose better units for his army. He chooses the loudest from among them. He makes his soldiers scream in an extremely reinforced mic. Interesting choice. It is part of the reason why I haven't been going way out of my way for loot boxes, because my backpack is way too small. Cast armor of the pointed relics. Okay. Let's see what this one is. Back to Tresna. Adds 8. Oh, when we go back, adds 8 to all armored relics. Or every time this relic gains quality, gains double. I think I'm going to go for broken... Do we go for Broken Promise? No, I think we're going to go for the Alabaster Egg. Firewood's not very good. Cast armor of the appointed relic. Fortunately, I don't think I can get more. Okay. The Star Sign Summoner, I don't think is very good. Once again, common relic. Okay, and we have a whole nother chest, too. So, burns the pointed relic, food, or burned, clone this relic. Corner, cast armor on relics in the same row. Song of Welcome. Okay. I know the scroll sells for more. Okay, then I'm going to swap these. Oh, I should have done this earlier, but that's fine. Did it not? Oh, because we've already done the ability. Good to know. Yeah, so at this point, Eclipse Flower is not actually that helpful. Okay, what is this one? Scarab Bastion. Take no damage the first 2 times a boss hits you. Oh, it's like, I think an piece of armor. Okay. We want to go down. We want that recipe. Did you really think I was going to skip all the fun? Maybe I don't know how to fight, but I can make those weapons sharper. I can improve them for a time. Let me show you. Attack combo is reduced by 2. Spearheads do extra damage and return automatically after 3 seconds. Oh, I think I'm going to go for automatic return. The attack combo being reduced means more spearheads. Can you see how they shine now? Sure, you'll find someone to test them on. Haha. I love that, by the way. What is over here? Oh, is this... This is just a couple of training dummies. Okay. Yeah, that is... This is the reason why I'm so psyched for this game. I remember when I covered the demo, I had a lot of people being like, who cares? You know, Moonlighter 1 was better. And the answer is like, no, you were so wrong. These mechanics make the actual dungeon crawling feel so much better. And the shopkeeping as well. Dang, that does a decent chunk of damage. Bonk. There we go. Guess I'm just gonna hit that. There's 1. There's 2. Shoot him. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how much the healing potion heals. 20. Okay. So we're out of heals, which is not great. Special does extra damage and inflicts ignite. Yep. That's gonna be good. Okay. We want that recipe, because whatever it is, whatever it gives me is going to be extremely helpful. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hit this guy. Oh. What did I just break? I have no idea. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in the best position. There we go. There we go. Not the best position to be dealing with groups. And so I was getting a little harried there. Not too bad, though. Okay, recipe is... Lena relics sell for 10% more. Yo. I think that's something I have to build first, but still, extremely good. Alright. Oh, I could have actually gotten 2 hammers in the same route. Well, it's fine. I'm also not sure if I'm going to want to fight the boss. Okay. So I can get stuck on these as well. That is good to know. None of that grenade business. Oh, did they all die? They must have. Yeah, like the homing spearheads, mostly they're going to be good for boss fights and anything big. Alright, so we can burn some relics, maybe. Reactivates the curse of the relic that burns it. Or Song of the Guest. Gain 6 for each bit of armor in the backpack, which is obviously nutty. We don't have any reason to burn anything, so I think we just leave. I obviously do not know how good that one perk's gonna be. Oh, that's so good. I'm just gonna let him stew in that. Alright. Well, this combo is working. Yeah. This level of, like, roguelike build crafting straight up just wasn't present in Moonlighter 1. You had some, like, fun abilities and equipment and stuff, but that was it. And it was much more of, like, a just kind of regular grind box thing. I'd say kind of... Well, I guess I would compare it to how Rogue Legacy had kind of a glow-up when it switched to 3D. This does much the same. Okay, so we've got Bombardier Buddy. Just gonna line up here. Let him get toasted. God, those spearheads are good. Yeah, pile a bunch of those up and everything gets kind of wrecked. Oh, I don't have to hold the little slime bits anymore. So it burns the pointed relics. Well, let's take a look at this one. Adds 4 to rare relics in the backpack, or Song of the Guest again. I could re-roll. I have 2 rare relics. I think I'm going to go for Mother's Call, because we already have a Song of the Guest. My goal is to... Okay, corner. Oh, does it only trigger if it's in the corner? I think I'm going to do this anyway. But yeah, we want to have at least kind of sort of one of everything to get a sense of the prices. So I can price them accordingly in the future. Okay, boss time. Do we think we can do the boss, or do we want to just bail? That one's tricky. I think I can. I don't have any healing, though, and I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I lose everything if I die. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay. Do those block? Part of the problem is I don't know what to hit. Oh. Okay. And none of these are the ones that I yeet back. Got it. Alright. Let's see how much damage I can do to this sucker. Okay. Not great. I think we're leaving. I'll come back. I could probably have done more, but... I don't want to risk it, especially when I don't have a potion. Even though I probably could have completed that one with a little bit of grit. Alright, let's see what I can do with this, because I know I can upgrade my weapons. Hey, Will, seeing you jump into that desert to find good wares makes me think of the good old days. Saw that. Those bugs had some interesting tech. Maybe if you go deep enough, you'll find some materials that I'm sure you could use. Perhaps I can make more than just weapons, something like this. Everlasting Fury. Blessed by the Father Son, the blade burns with a flame that never dies. Legend says that it remembers every battle it tasted, feeding on the fury of the fallen. If you want me to build that, find me the right materials. Good luck. We can craft weapons, so need the money. We can also upgrade my weapon and do more. Large sword, regular sword. I don't know, do we want to do regular sword? Sure. And then, yeah, Scarab Bastion's too expensive. Okay, short sword, balanced weapon, finisher attack, special attack. Honestly, I kind of like that spear. I think we might just go back to it. Hello, dear. Did you think Andre was the only one who can help? Look at this. So we can now upgrade our potion, but I need money. Andre's weapons will help protect you. My potions will help you come back safe. Okay. There he is. Let's earn some money, kid. What a surprise to find you working. Not you again. Don't complain. I brought a gift. A gift? I found you something I think will be helpful. Come here, sweetie. What is that? It's a keeper. The assistant every merchant needs. Keeper has some old relics stored. You can use those if you don't have any with you right now. Let's take a look. Keeper, the latest generation companion for merchants, is now in your shop and ready to serve you. You do not wish or are unable to sell all of your goods in a single shift, Keeper can store relics for you. Also lets you level up your shop and unlock different upgrades to help you earn more gold. Last but not least, allows you to reorganize and decorate your shop to your liking. Okay, merchant progression. So, need money, but a number of these are going to be helpful. Okay, so let's start with this one. And then this was 50. And people thought that was a really good deal. So let's bump it up to 100. I'm going to bump a number of these up to like 200. Okay, don't have much else. What does the old man have to say? You don't want to see what's in that chest? Oh, chest. So some random junk. We can take use of that. Every merchant needs a good chest, but this gift is not as amazing as you think it is, Scratch. Keeper brings a lot more than that chest. What do you mean? Open the shop and find out. Okay, so we also have furniture. But I don't think I can make it yet. So Keeper also makes this in the shopkeeping into a roguelike, so we get perks as we go along. Shop perks are upgrades, help you earn as much gold as possible during a shift. They're earned when the perk meter is full, make perfect or cheap sales to fill it. What is a perfect sale? I have no idea. Okay, so they do not like this price. So 100 is too much, 50 is too low. Do 70. Okay. So that is too much. Do 30. Okay. So 200 on these is too low. Or for that one, it is. For this one, not so much so. 250? Okay. Let's do 60. And I don't think there's a time limit for keeping this open. Okay, so 150 is a good price for that one. Yeah, so I get perks if my people are happy. Selling a common relic increases your tip by 100. Uncommon relics sell for more. Let's go for rarity of the day. We have a bunch of those that we have yet to even touch. Okay. Well, let's not start with that one, actually. Do this. Okay, this is the question. Okay, so let's try 150 again. And that one's worth a boatload. Potentially. Okay. So they really liked that price on the amulet. They did not like this price on this one. That's okay. We're just going to keep bumping it down. Okay, so 200 was too low. Let's go 300 on this one. Okay, that was too low. That was too low. Okay. Do 110 on this one. Because they'll buy it. Okay. And this one, I'm going to shoot for the moon. Let's see what people feel about like 800 for one of these. Okay. Got a good price on that one. Good price on that one. Oh, can we only get one perk at the moment? Looks like it. Okay. 800 was too low on this. Probably just dump it by 100 with each. Well, he'll buy it. I'll take it. What about this one? Okay, 800 also too much. And once I have kind of a baseline value for a number of these things, it makes it so much easier to figure out how to price them in the future. And yeah, I don't mind if they're grumpy about it, because now I've got big money. I have to admit, that was really something. Stunning indeed. See, and this is just the start. You can improve him. You can make quite a difference. I want to help you, kid. Hope you're as motivated as I am with this whole endless whatever thing. If not, I hope this helps. I think you deserve to call this shop your own. What? Great. That's fantastic. My brain says you're just trouble, but something in my gut trusts you. That said, drop by my house. I think I can make this place feel more like yours. Make us rich, kid. This is great news. The whole shop for you. He already has one in Renoka. If we complete those challenges, our real home will be waiting for us. Step by step, kids. I'm still not that attached to my original hometown. Well, we got halfway there in the first day. That's a good sign. Okay. So first and foremost, merchant progression. Let's grab the second perk meter because those are extremely helpful. So, uncommon perks in the shop. Tipper customer. Special customer increases a tip when purchasing cheap relics. And decreases the amount of sales required for the second perk. Tempting, but we should see what I can spend my money on. Outside. Okay, I had the weirdest vision. Sleep is complicated when you mess with the fabric of reality. You know, witch stuff. Anyway, I saw you in that desert with a treasure in your hands. I know you can't say no to treasure, and I think it can help you find it. In my vision, I heard the following. In the desert where the hammer can be heard, a blade carved in stone waits to be discovered. Maybe if you explore the land thoroughly, you can find where the treasure hides. Good luck, I hope you can finally get some rest. Or I can finally get some rest. I like these quests, too. They're nice. So, extra potion use? Yeah. Potions heal more. Healing onsen right before the boss. Max health by 10. So that's tempting. Okay, so we can also... Could get Everlasting Fury. Attack finisher and special finisher do bonus damage to elites and bosses. Oh. No, but I don't have the resource required to make it. Well, let's see what else we have here. Because I've got 2 more NPCs that want to talk to me. Including this one. This is a new character for me. Hello, my dull friend. Judging by the lack of decorations in your shop, it appears that my services are required. Comtesse is my title, and Interiorism is my expertise. My wares you'll be able to make your customers feel more important and spend more money. Okay, so we can do display cases. But we now have this. Guarantees a rare perk in the first perk selection, or just things are worth more. Problem is I need a lot of resources. But they're going to be good. An excellent choice. Now return to your shop and decorate it properly. Is that her bird? There's a blue bird that's been following us around. I guess it must be hers. Here you are. I'm offering a new service just for you. Not for free, of course. I can give you decorations to change the look and feel of your shop. Make it your own. Just need some vouchers. I can exchange them for furniture and paint. The only catch is the vouchers give random products. You'll never know what you get. I think that'll instill positive values in people, such as addiction and consumerism. Want to try? Okay. So this is just like base decor. Well, we've got humble carpet. Yeah, how much do I have? I have no idea. Okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, I think I'm going to go work on the... I think I'm going to go for the potion upgrade more than anything else. Well, do I? Potion upgrade lets me go further, but at this point, I think I'm going to be able to fight the boss. Merchant progression. Oh, we can't afford it anyway. Okay, yeah, then let's go upgrade that potion. Or max health, actually. Still good. So more max health. Potions heal more. We definitely want the better healing, but that'll be later. Yeah, let's, I think I'm gonna stick with the spear. Because the sword was good, but the spearhead is really good against single targets and bosses. But yeah, we'll do one more run, and then I think I will call it for now. I think I'm going to do a slight series on this one, possibly alternating with monsters are coming. We will see. I don't know. I've been desperately wanting to play more roguelikes. Rise, Talix, your gods are dead, Lance is king. Follow the path to eternal... follow this path to the eternal party. Bless the noise. Oh. Okay, well, let's go down. We can do elite fights. Maybe not the most comfortably. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, the one problem with the spear, it has a very limited swing. Let's just take care of him. And then it's just this guy. Okay, so the one problem is impatience is always my biggest weak point. And there's a very real possibility I'm going to take more damage than I'd like to. We definitely want that healing onsen right before the boss, as that's going to be extremely helpful. Okay, so what do we have? Burned. Every time you burn, this relic adds 2 to adjacent relics. Okay. Then I'm going to snag this one, but there are no relics, so it cannot burn yet. Yeah, so we're going to want to use... we're going to want to really puff up that one relic if we can. Foam? Oh, foam perk. Interesting. Thought I was out of the way. Damn it. Okay, yeah, we get a lot of bad lads coming after me. I want to go for the ones... Oh, I got stuck on the environment. Okay, so the elites are definitely a lot worse than I thought they were going to be. He needs to die. Because he's just going to be a serious problem for me. Well, I might not take the boss this time around. Okay. Yeah, so fighting an elite before I pick up my perks, probably not the best. That seems like a recipe for easy damage. We have a lot of burning. Every time you burn, this relic adds 4 to the pointed relic. Burned. Okay, let's go for Mother's Patience. Okay. Gonna do burns the pointed relic. Move this here. There we go. And then we don't actually want to burn anything yet. I'm just going to leave these two to just cycle value at each other. Okay, do I want to try foam? We haven't done an event yet. So yeah, let's try foam, then get a chest, then get other things. Alright, toast him out. Okay. Eat him. Stay away from the fire. Alright. And so far, so mostly kind of good. Beans. Yeah, I gotta remember there's no animation canceling. So that can be kind of tricky for me. There we go. Whoop. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna quaff my other potion. I'm taking way too much damage. It's okay. Getting used to the combat rhythm is probably going to take a little while. Attack does more damage and inflicts foam. I mean, yeah. The relics with starting quality is also tempting, but a legendary perk that just increases my regular damage by 40%, cannot say no to that, especially if it causes them to explode and do a bunch of damage to nearby enemies. Obviously, the perk system is very Hades. Okay. Nope. Okay, I will question some of the target prioritization. The fact that my character was... Ow. The fact that my character was backpack whacking everything but the guy who was vulnerable was kind of frustrating. I get it. Okay. This sort of thing is tough to prioritize. I think the main thing is just, it should be an AoE rather than a single target. Like, don't have the character do a step? Maybe? I don't know. That one's tricky to deal with, but... It's kind of frustrating to have an enemy that is in the weakened state, and the move that's supposed to hit it goes for literally anything else. Okay. Once placed... corner... Yeah, I guess I'm going to go for Mother's Call. We could re-roll this one. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, put that there. Move this back. Move these here. Oh, it only triggers if it's in the corner, so we can leave it. Oh. Oh. All adjacent relics. Well, nuts. I was going to burn 2 things, but I forgot. Wasn't thinking. It's fine. We'll get plenty of opportunities. So it's an event. I've not seen these before. What am I seeing, a living friend? Do you also collect what the dead left behind? Sure you do. How are things, my fellow looter? Let me favor your path. Chest relics increase 10 rarity. Current backpack relics decrease 5 rarity. Two for each enemy you've ejected. I think I'm going to go for Rugged Backpack. So this means we need to yeet enemies out of the screen. Hope that while you're alive, you can collect as much as you can, so when your fortune ends, mine begins. Let's wish the both of us good luck. Okay, he's awesome. As far as perks go. So more foam. Let's see. Okay, there's an enemy ejected. I'm gonna have to just wait for this guy. There he goes. And I can't do anything to him, but that's okay. Yeah, there's some enemies that are just unyeatable. There are some that are eminently eatable. There we go. Let's just take them both out. Yeah, so we're already up to 8 quality. So I think this choice was the correct one. Alright, next foam perk. Defeating an enemy casts 3 spikes, which is extremely good. Foam-afflicted enemies inflict foam to near... Oh, God. I think I'm going to go for Foam Contagion. Thornfall is so tempting, but Foam Contagion is going to make it so everything spreads bombs, so all I have to do is hit an enemy once. I think we're going to go middle, because we can get a hammer, a recipe, another foam perk, a mid-boss fight, and another hammer. Which seems extremely good for me. Okay. Set these things up. I think part of it is the spike plants might just have full priority. And so that's going to be part of my issues with it. Alright. Stab him from behind. Doesn't do that much damage, sadly. But it's enough. Luckily, this guy is extremely weak, comparatively. Alright, so what do we get off of this one? So I'm going to move this here. I'm going to put armor on that. What is this one? Every time you cast armor on this relic, you gain 6. Burned. No. We might as well go for sign charm. Obviously, it's kind of moot now, but that's fine. Hopefully, we can get some burns here. We do. Every time you burn, this relic gains 4. So, Song of Welcome or Necklace of Reunion. Every time you burn, this relic gains 4. I think we want to go for the Necklace of Reunion. Okay, and then I'm going to put this in the corner, give everything the boost. Okay, then we can burn something. Burn that. Oh, it's you. I think we... yeah, I needed to have had this. It's fine. We know the Talic map is worth more than those. We haven't sold either of these, so we should hold on to one of them. Good enough. And yeah, we want to go this way because the map is not equidistant. There are longer paths and shorter paths, and we want the longest paths. Okay. So, max spearheads by 5. Do more damage, apply marked to enemies. Extra damage from guns. I think I'm still going to go for automatic return. So, there's something about a stone sword. And a hammer. And so I figured the stone sword would be here. Aha. That wasn't there before. Oh, it's a side portal. Oh boy. Oh. This is going to kill me, isn't it? Follow the road to find the broken vow of former lovers. So we might have to bail on this one. I'm very low on health. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt this. We'll have to come back. I could have gotten more out of this one, but alas. At least we get +8 value to everything. Yeah, it's a good stopping point for this video. Tons of money, good value, easy to work with. Ooh. Oh, the next NPC probably lets me upgrade my backpack. Because yeah, more storage space is going to be pivotable. Yeah, there's a lot of support NPCs in this game, actually. What's this guy? Look at this merchant. Hard to see one alive these days. Came by to offer some backpack improvements. The bigger your collection, the bigger the loot for others if you fall or fail. Okay, expensive. I'll be here anytime you need me. I'd love to make an investment out of you. Is there a way I can just warp home? Yes. All right. Well, we're making some serious progress. Bump this over. Probably 50. Let's see. This one over. Like, I don't necessarily know if all of these are 50, but... try 65. See what people think of that. Okay. And we haven't sold pretty much any of these. Or no, we have. Mother's Call at 200 was too low. We have nothing else. So, let's get this started. Let's see. Is there anything else to mess around with? I know eventually we get the ability to bargain too, but that's later. Alright, so I think I boosted this one to 65. Okay. They don't like that value, and that's okay. Oh. Got a good price and one on that one. There's a perk. Selling a common relic increases your tip. Increases your tip by 350. Getting a tip decreases its value. Problem is I don't have that many common relics. I do have a bunch of uncommon relics, so this is probably worth it. Okay, so they actually really like this at 50. Okay, that is a good value. So people liked 400. Let's try 450. 400 on that one. And then for these, it seemed like 800 was kind of the play. And if they didn't like it, we'd dump it down by about 100. Okay, so 800 was too much on this one. 800's too much for these. Okay, so maybe the base price for blue should be 700 now? That's still very good money. Okay, 400 is too much for this one. Let's bump it down to 350. Because there's no time limit, unlike regular Moonlighter. And so I can kind of walk things down comfortably. Okay, so they like that price. The other person does not like this one, but that's okay. Oh, there's our next perk. I guess I'm going to do Rise and Fall because literally it's like 2 relics left. Okay, so they still do not like this one at 350. 300. Somebody's got to buy it. I don't know why they're looking at the empty pedestals. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this flower, not great. Fine, I'll bump it down to 200. There we go. Alright, and that's it for the day. And a heck of a lot of money. And there's our first perk. Which gets us something. I think we get a perk for completing it. What if it really wants to eat us? Xenon, please. Just saying. Come, the vault is open. Your treasure awaits. Now, is it a... do we choose... Okay, we get the rare book of spells made to help traders. A book? For the blob, not just any book. It's the Merchant Grimoire. Grim what? It's an ancient collection of secrets for merchants. Like a guide? Sort of. This vault clearly wants to help us. 6 more treasures await. Make your goods worthy and your trades bold, so that you can earn more than 50,000 gold. If success is your fate, I will open my gates and your treasure will await. I'll be waiting. The challenge is going to be harder now. Do not worry. With the grimoire, I can be of help. Will, meet me outside the Moonlighter tomorrow. You know, this is going to sound extremely dumb. I finally understand why it's called Moonlighter. You're moonlighting as like an adventurer or a shopkeeper. I think that's the implication. I don't know how I didn't process that prior. Hello, customer. Welcome to my little emporium. Scratch promised me a spot, and of course, she meant this little corner. Anyway, I've been trying to decipher this grimoire. It's filled with secret spells that could help you find better and more valuable relics. I think it can teach you, but I need some help. I need a specific material, and I know where you can find it. There's a dimension I heard about, a dangerous one. The material there could help me decipher the book. And if you need extra motivation, I know it has lots of treasure. I need to understand more about this vault well. This gift, a book like this, it's like it knows what we need. So, new dimension. Travel to the gallery and obtain 4 something. Oh, armory trunk. And the buddy. Well, what am I spending? I've got 7,000. So I could buy upgrades. We could increase the healing we gain. Tempting. I think I might look at keeper perks more than anything else. Okay, uncommon perks in the shop. We can't do tipper customers. Yeah, which is valuable to me. I think we go for the uncommon perks. And that's all I've got for now. It's fine, we'll be able to afford more of these as we go along. For now, I think I'm going to say that this is a good stopping point. We've got a lot of things to do, and long ways to go before I even win some of these runs. I mean, really, I just need to stop greeting for hits. If I can actually get the hit in early, it's not nearly as tough. We'll see. For now, I adore this game. I think it's one of the coolest roguelites that I've seen all year, and quite a while. The art is gorgeous, the music is great. I like the extra plot, not that there's too much of it, and the roguelike-ification of both the runs and the shopkeeping makes the game feel a lot more dynamic and interesting for me, because that means you can have real banger days, and maybe runs where maybe not so much so. And it gives it a little bit more of that nice variety, at the very least. For now, might as well mention that Moonlighter 2 is coming out tomorrow in early access, so if you do want to pick it up and play yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. And I guess that's it. So, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leaving me a like helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.